Well, this video is just a quick and dirty of how I did my cooling water intake from the jet nozzle into the hull of the boat. A little backstory on this: the pump was all dry fit up, had been for a while. Took me a while to build my boat, so I had forgotten that this has got the RSRACECRAFT adapter and Hydroblaster intake in it. But when you look at the where the cooling plate was, right there, there is a hole that travels into here. But and that's in the factory Yamaha jet pump. It appears it's just going to run right into the Hydroblaster intake. And again, this was all dry fit up when I was running the forward reverse and the nozzle, the trim nozzle cables, fabbing in my exhaust up there, my main water outlet. So I was dry fitting all this, and then it came to figure out the water, and I'm like, well, that's not gonna work. And I couldn't figure out what they did, and I'm not a person to ask. So anyway, what I did is I bought this that plate. This plate here is actually from Riva, however you put it, Riva Racing. It's for their extra cooling kit for the 1.8 liter Yamahas. Anyway, so I just bought it, found it on eBay by itself, not the whole kit. Bought it. I don't remember what size tapped hole it had in it, but tapped it out to a 3/4 inch. The fittings I used were fittings I had laying around, maybe not the most optimal, but I just tapped it, used a 3/4 through hole fitting, and that's how I got the water in the boat. I believe the way RS Racecraft intends is you use the stock passageway in the Yamaha jet pump, which is actually runs down this little tube here, but in their adapter plate here, it is a little cross. It was milled out over to get away from the intake on the inside and a hole through. So you would just drill that hole out, put a you have to weld on a coupling, a little short nipple, cut the threads off one side of a nipple, weld a short nipple on, and then put a barbed fitting on it. Assume the way it should go. But I didn't realize that until after I'd already fabbed up and drilled the hole for what I did. So I took everything apart to seal it up. I seen that hole was in there, or that passageway existed, and I chose just to keep with what I had. Bigger water line, figured better flow, better cooling, and is what it is.